Thanks for supporting the channel by clicking the links in the description box. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And now let's get into this podversation. What's up, everyone? We are going to have a conversation about Lizzo, and this is not the first time that we have had a conversation about her and some of the things that she has done, but I wanted to get your thoughts on this because she just recently had a new song that dropped, and she collaborated with Cardi B, and the song is called Rumors. Now, I did not listen to the song. I'll be honest, I heard a little snippet of her song on someone else's channel who was discussing her upcoming release, and I know I didn't hear the entire song, but just from the little snippet that I heard, I didn't really care for it. I'm not hating on the song, I'm just saying that I didn't really care for it, so it wasn't something that I really was anticipating and wanted to really listen to. But she just recently did a live video that is no longer on her Instagram feed, by the way, but she recently went live just talking about some of the responses that she's received in regards to the song that she dropped. And it isn't even really, I guess the comments weren't so much about the song, but just about her. And I really want to get your thoughts on it because, again, I heard a little snippet of the song, and the person that was playing the little snippet of the song, it was actually a TikTok video that she did. And the TikTok video that she did, I'm sorry, it just turned me off. And it's not because just of her size. It's not just because of her size, I should say. But that honestly is a huge factor in it. And it's not because of her size. It's because she is always showing her ass. And I just don't want to see that. And honestly, it's not just because of her size and her showing her ass. I don't really want to see somebody that's small and they're always showing their ass. I, quite frankly, am not into all of the twerking and all that stuff. So I don't watch Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and all these people where it's like everything is just about twerking and having a, piece of dental floss up your butt crack, and you're twerking and your hands on your knees, or it's just like, is there like any real talent besides you knowing how to drop it like it's hot and twerking? But that's just me. So it's not my forte. I'm not knocking anybody who's into that, but I'm just not into it. I really am not. So this story comes from Yahoo Entertainment, and the story reads, fans and famous friends like Cardi B and Missy Elliott are cheering on Lizzo after the singer cried during an honest moment, and they had that in quotes, on Instagram Live. During the video, which no longer appears on her Instagram feed, the Grammy winner got emotional in response to negative attacks days after she and Cardi B released the music video for their new song collaboration, Rumors. And it's in quotes, on the days I feel I should be the happiest, I feel so down. Lizzo, sitting in her bathroom, told her social media followers as she dabbed at her eyes, like, I hurt so hard. Though the 33-year-old didn't describe the hateful messages in detail, explaining, I'm not even going to say them to give them power. They appear to be focused on her appearance. People saying S about me that just doesn't even make sense, the visibly upset star shared. It's fat-phobic, and it's racist, and it's hurtful. If you don't like my music, cool. If you don't like Rumors, the song, cool. But a lot of people don't like me because of the way I look. The native Texan noted that she felt especially frustrated because she's been working quadruple the time, but feels unappreciated. Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back, she admitted. She added, it's like, it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still going to have people who have something mean to say about you. And for the most part, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't care. I just think when I'm working this hard, my tolerance gets lower. My patience is lower. I'm more sensitive, and it gets to me. The nearly 13-minute video also saw Lizzo wearing a wig cap defend her musical talents. I think I'm just overwhelmed, she vented. I think I've been in shock. ever since the song came out, and I haven't really been able to sit and just congratulate myself like I did it. I dropped a song. I said everything I wanted to say. I make music that I like. That's important to me. And I make music that I hope helps people, period. I'm not making music for white people. I'm not making music for anybody. I'm a black woman making music. I make black music, period. I'm not serving anyone by myself. Everyone's invited. She had strong words for those trying to body shame her, however. For the people that just always have something negative to say about me, that has nothing to do with the music or the content of my character or me as an artist, and just has everything to do with my body or whatever trope you think I fall into. Suck my pee from behind, cause y'all MFers gonna be the ones that's catching up, she added, pointing out that great artists before her who have had to deal with the same type of criticism. Now, I'm not gonna read the rest of this article because one, that's like, ugh. But she says she doesn't care, but yet she's making a video, and the article said the video was 13 minutes long, talking about it. Now, I don't know all of the different comments and the commenters and what they were saying, but I would probably venture to say that they were making comments about, the music isn't relatable if they're talking about the music. But if they weren't talking about the music, they're talking about her body. And the reason is because she gives them a reason to. I have said this from the very beginning when I've made my commentaries about Lizzo. When I first saw Lizzo, and for those of you who have seen or listened to any of my conversations before, you have heard me say this, and I will continue to say it. The first time I heard about Lizzo or saw her, it was a commercial on MTV2. And at that time, they were playing snippets of artists that you may not have heard about or people you should know about that are performing live somewhere. And it was a video or a commercial of her performing live somewhere, wherever she was, and she was completely covered up. She had her hair pulled back in a slick back ponytail, long, ponytail, and she was completely covered up. If I could find that clip, I would play it, or just show you, if not playing the music, of course. But she was completely covered up, and I thought that she was very pretty, and her voice stood out to me. It really did. And for whatever reason, ever since she has gotten more notoriety, she has always been, for the most part, almost naked. And it just gets old. And then for some people who just feel like, well, it's fat phobic, people just don't want to see her because she's bigger, she's a big girl, she's fat or whatever. I just, like I said, I just have a thing where I don't really care to see anybody's body that much, especially a woman. That's just me. I just don't really care to see that. So whether you are large or small, I just don't really care to see it all the time. I don't want to see Kim Kardashian's ass all the time, manufactured and all. I don't want to see that either. So when she puts it out there like that, she gives people who already are looking for something negative to say, because we know the trolls are out there, but she's giving them a reason to say something negative. And it's just like, why do you have to do the antics that you do all the time? And then, this isn't the first time that she's made a video where she's talked about feeling down or feeling depressed, or people aren't nice, or people say mean things or whatever. It's just like, stop giving people a reason to do that. Yeah, you're always going to have somebody that doesn't like you. Not everyone is going to like you. But when you are constantly flapping your cheeks in the wind, doing these videos that, she does, and she does get a lot of love. I do believe that she gets more love than she gets hate. But I do believe that she focuses a lot on those things because she isn't really happy with herself. And to me, that's my opinion. That's what it kind of boils down to. I just don't believe that she is genuinely happy with how she is right now. And she tries to give off this facade of being body positive, loving yourself. I love me. I love how I look. I love how I feel. I love every dimple and every curve and and every piece of cellulite and every lump and bump and whatever. Like, I just believe that she does not really feel that way, but she is constantly trying to push the envelope to make people believe that she does feel that, when in actuality she doesn't. Because trust and believe, if she really, truly, genuinely felt that way, she would not be doing the back and forth where 1 minute she's loving herself and she's bending over and busting it wide and doing these videos for TikTok and Instagram and whatever, and then the next minute she's doing a video where she's crying, to her followers, talking about how negative people are. That's just happened too many times for me to believe that she is truly happy with herself. I like the girl. I don't know all of her music. Some of the things I've heard is cool. Some of the things it's like, I'll pass. But like she said, if you don't like the music, cool. If you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to it. And that's how I feel. But when it comes to her doing what she's doing in terms of the constant bending over and busting it wide and twerking and dipping low and all that stuff with all your ass out, then that's the type of stuff that makes me feel like you really are trying to just push the envelope to be more of a caricature versus a true talent. And that's what she should be focusing on. And when you're focusing on those things, you don't really have to focus on your body so much. And it may be a bit of a double standard because you have the Megan Thee Stallions and the Cardi B's and whoever else is out here that's always showing their body, but they're not her size. Listen, that's just the world we live in. And you're either going to accept it and operate within it, or you're going to be big and bad enough to change the game. And I don't believe that she really is. But we live in a world of double standards. If you are a woman and you sleep with a bunch of people, they're going to call you a hoe, and they're not going to call a man that. And it's not fair, but it is what it is. If you don't want to be that, then don't do those things to be called that. And all the other double standards in the world that we have. Some double standards, it's like, I'm cool with it. And then some double standards I'm not okay with, but that's just the world that we live in. I cannot understand why she continues to do this. But again, I just believe, I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. I believe that she's truly not happy with where she is right now, but she is trying to convince herself as well as her followers that she really is, and she really isn't. Listen, if you want to lose weight, it's okay. If you are not Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, but you want to be in the genre of being a rapper, because I don't even know what her title is. Is she a rapper? Is she a whatever pop artist? I would say she would be considered more of a pop artist than a rapper, but it's honestly like she's still trying to figure that out too. So I don't really even know. And I think that there are also some people that don't know either, so they're trying to figure out what she is, and they're trying to categorize her, because we live in a world where they put you in boxes and they put you in categories, and you can try to break out of the box if you want to, but whether you're successful in that or not, it's up to you. But I really want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section, so please let me know your thoughts. And until the next time, I'm just being beautifully honest.